Shalom, and thank you for watching this video from HaDerekh Synagogue. I hope you are liking the content we are bringing you. If you could like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, that will greatly help us. And to further help bring great content to you from our teachers, if you could please consider to donate to HaDerekh Synagogue. The link is in the description box below. Thank you for watching.
Now, I say that, I'm just going to diverge a little bit. I say that because every command in Torah does not have enough information for us to figure out how to do it. Every single command, there's not enough information. Okay, it says, you shall not kill. Now, some people should say, you shall not murder. And I agree with that. But how do you define murder? If somebody comes into your house during the day and you kill them, is that murder? What if they come into your house during the night and you kill them? Is that murder? Is there a difference between somebody entering your house during the day or entering your house during the night? Yes, there is a difference. If you kill them during the night, it's not murder. If you kill them during the day, it is murder according to Torah. But not always. What if they were carrying a gun? Well, I don't think Moshe saw a gun, but if he was carrying a knife, then would that be considered murder? But it's this way with every single command. Zitzit. Okay, we're supposed to tie techelis at the corners of our garments. Well, is it the corner or is it the border? Because that word is used both ways in Torah. But how do we do that? How do we come up with a string that has 5 knots? I mean, if you just look at the Torah and says we're supposed to have this, well, I don't know what that means. Techelis. Do you know what techelis really means? It means blue wool. Well, if it means blue wool, then what if my tallis happens to be cotton, or if it's linen? Am I breaking the commandment that says don't mix linen and wool? I mean, all these need to be defined. And Torah gives us no information whatsoever on how to interpret this. So what we have done is we've taken the procedures that Moshe gave us by showing, okay, this command, Moshe says this command in Devarim, but this command also shows up in Shemos, in Exodus, and then we look at them and then we devise what Moshe is saying. And if it's a negative commandment, we look at it differently than if it's a positive commandment. And why do we do that? Well, because what we want to do is we want to increase our ability to keep the commands, not increase our abilities for not to get to the commands, which is a completely different way of looking at the fence around Torah. Because you can put a fence around Torah and stand outside the fence, or you can put a fence around Torah and stand inside the fence. Where do you want to be? You want to be inside or outside? You got to make that decision. And once you make that decision, then that fence serves a different function than what the enemies of Torah and the enemies of Jewish Halacha would indicate.